Hello everyone, welcome to Bieber Academy. Today I'm just so excited to meet you all with one more interesting video. So today in video what we are going to see is the complete tutorial on Wireshark. So it's very most important. So this tutorials will help you to get more understanding how you can use your Wireshark, this one. So this is a complete full tutorial. So I'll just start with a beginner and take you to cover each and aspect so that you will get a more idea about it, how to use this Wireshark more effectively in your SOC analyst journey, network digital forensics, and as a network security factors, you can just take it on this one. So Wireshark is a very famous tool. It's nothing but it's a very simple. It's a packet capture. So basically, it will capture all the traffics, whatever your computer is communicating with the outside. You can just run it and capture all the packet as well. Wherever, if suppose you want to capture the packet of your servers or something else, you can capture it so that you can understand that that computer is where and all it is communicating to the outside in the internet, and you can get a more idea about it over there. And even you can export, for example, you can run Wireshark in other infected computers or something else during your NIST 12 forensics. So you can run it and you can export as a PCAP file, and then you can upload it on this Wireshark, and you can do further more analysis as well. So anyway, I'll walk you with each and every steps on it. So this is the complete tutorial of the Wireshark. So you will get all the knowledge about it over there. So without further delay, let's get into the video. In today's digital world, your business is constantly at risk from evolving cyber threats and complexity of data governance. Whether you are a startup, freelancer, or even a home-based entrepreneur, protecting your data and system is more important than ever. That's why I come in. I offer affordable, tailored freelance cybersecurity service designated to protect your small business, startup, and solo entrepreneur. Whether you are a content creator or a trader or anyone running a small business from home. Here are some key services. Red teaming to simulate the real-time cyber attack to identify the vulnerabilities and strengthen your security posture. Expertise your security advisor to guide you in the data governance, compliance, and security standard by using a various cybersecurity framework. Hands-on security awareness training to protect from advanced phishing and social engineering attacks. I provide the tools and knowledge to strengthen your defense, whether you need a SIM support to monitor and manage threat in the real time. Digital forensics to recover from an incident, I got you covered. Cybersecurity doesn't need to be complicated or expensive. I offer affordable, practical solution for business just like yourself. For more information, visit thefedric.in or contact me today for free consultation today. Secure your business with me. So I have already Kali. Kali is actually comes with the Wireshark tool, and if suppose you want to install Wireshark in Linux, it's again you can install in Linux. It's available in Mac, and even it is available in the Windows as well. So Wireshark is available in a multiple platforms, so you no need to worry about it. Even if suppose you want to run a Wireshark from your Android devices, yes, you can do it, but there are certain ways how you can. There's a different way you have to do it, so you have to use a termux and do it. So if you are looking for that videos, like if suppose you want a termux tutorial, like how you can use your Android as a penetration testing tools and your cybersecurity professionals, if you are looking for that tutorial, please comment below. I'm happy to do that one as well. So I'll cover all the aspects, like how you can use your Android devices in your cybersecurity professional journeys, and ethical hacking and penetration testing, red teaming. So I can walk you with all the facts as well. So if you really need that video, feel free to comment below so that I can do it over there. Okay, so now let's back to the same concept. So Kali is again pre-installed with the Wireshark, so you no need to install anything over there. So you just need to go to the Kali menu and search for Wireshark. You can get it over there. So once you launch it, this is the first interface you will be getting on it. So there are multiple capture point will be there. So ETH0 is nothing but it's your Ethernet card. In case if you are running in a Windows or something else, if you have it as a Wi-Fi, it shows as a Wi-Fi. So it's nothing but the how whether your computer is connecting via Wi-Fi based to the internet, or it's basically the connecting point. So where it is your the device is connecting from it. So depends upon if suppose you're running a PC, or if you are using a wired connection, so then you can go for Ethernet one. If you are just basically majorly most of the users will be connect via Wi-Fi, so you can the option will be Wi-Fi will be there. So in my case, I just connected with the Ethernet. So, and as for the Linux will have a ETH0, that is a Ethernet card. For the Windows, it will be the network card will be Ethernet, and for Mac also will be the difference upon. So you just need to go and verify it. In case you have a doubt on it, you can in a Mac you can go to the network settings and see which is your Ethernet port, and Windows you can go to the network adapter and you can check it over there. In case if you're running in Linux, just open a terminal and type IP-A. It will give you that, so that this is the ETH0. It's basically this is the Ethernet of your one. So this is a command you can run it in the Linux. Okay. So setting up Wireshark, it's very simple and easy. Since I'm just using the Kali for this demonstration, in case if you want to know how to install it, so portal, and it's very simple, and for the installing in a Windows and Mac, it's very simple. You just need to download the respective packages. So even good thing is the Wireshark is available for even M1, M2 say Apple's products as well. So you don't need to worry about it. So you can run as a portable version in the Windows machines, and even it supports Surface, any ARM 64 bit as well. So it's available all over there. It's good. In case if you're looking for a older more version, so the current release is 4443 at the time of recording. In case if you are looking for older versions on something like more into something else, you can go and install the old stable releases as well. But mostly this will be the latest one will be stable, so you can see that. But still, if you are looking for it, there is the Wireshark is giving an additional option to do it over there as well. Okay, so these are the formation and the documentations. You can all the documentations are available, and you can go and download it. Windows, it you can just download the installation file exe, and you just need to run it over there. So let's go to the Wireshark. So now what I'll do is, once you can see that one more thing is, since you are a beginner, if suppose you doesn't know which point I need to select it over there. So you just see that which in case if there is a wireless or multiple Ethernet is there, see that the where the graph is actually going. So you see that in my case the graph is going here in this one. Okay, so you can click this one. So that means my internet connectivity communication is happening to the outside world from this one. So if it is a very flat or nothing else, so that means there is no connectivity. So this is the one quicker short thing for a beginners. Okay, so in this case again I'm just selecting a 80. So once I selected, this is basically start capturing the packets. Okay, so at the moment I just stopped it. So by clicking this red dot, I'll stop the packages. I don't want to start capturing over there, but I'll start for what I'll do is I'll navigate with all the options available on the Wireshark. Then we can go and proceed with the furthermore investigations and how to use these tools as well. Okay. So the first one is, if you see, this is the Wireshark interface. So the first one is basically this one is your capturing the packets. So this is where your all the packets will be capturing, and it will be notifying you on it. Okay, and the this side, this portion, you can see that there are numbers. It's a hexadecimal, and this one is in, it's not in English, it is in a gibberish. So this is where the how the communication impacts you there. So here is the main important thing. So this is basically on OSI layer. So the 7 layers based on it one. So the first one, it depends upon the things, it will change. The first one is physical layer. So it talks about how your connection is going on it. So it's a wired connection. So it's a layer one physical connectivity. And this is one layer two, which is your data frame layer. So which is your MAC and addresses. You can suppose which MAC address you're getting, and layer 2 approaches you'll be getting on it. This is the internet one. So which is basically network layer. So here it will talk about your IP address, source IP, destination IP address, ports and everything will be there. And this one is transport layer. So how the communication is going, whether the TCP, UDP, what port numbers. So these all will be there. And if there are other packets will comes, then there are like a presentation layer, session layers will comes on it. So this is the main important, and it will be in a OSI layer format. So physical layer, data link layer, network layer, physical layer, transport layer, presentation layer, session layer, application layer. Okay. So these in the layer, this is what you have to do it. And so you just need to know very well on the OSIP, what is that OSIP 7 layers. You just need to know it over there. Okay. So that is very, very important. That is a very generic framework. Is talk about how the your computer or how the internet is actually works on it. So in that one, they are have a 7 layers. Okay. So application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, and network layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and physical layer. Okay, so my bad. I'll be just putting the screenshot for you so that things over there, and you just I'll try to put the screenshot in when I end this. So this is the basically how the computer talks, and each layer what it is does. Also, this is what I'm just trying to put the screenshot so you can refer the screenshot, or probably you can take the screenshot from this video and you can paste it in your notes as well. Okay, so this is the basic understanding. You just need to understand very, very important on it. So that is where you can go and package, you can just expand it and you do it over there. Okay, so there are other ways. This is what the blue shark is there, right? So this is where you can start your capturing it. So when you click this packet, this will start capturing on it. So it will say that means the previous file you want to continue without the capturing. So I'll say continue without saving. So what this will, when I click it, this will start capturing all the packets over there. So when any communications happen, it will start communicating and do it over there. So in case if you want to stop it, you can stop this. So there is no packet actually, not no work captured it over there. So I just started this one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do an update so that the internet communications will happen. So this is basically nothing but this is basically updating my packages over there. And if you see that once I started the communication in the back, you see that it is started. The information is started capturing over there. So it's capturing the entire package. Is just communicate. See that the package flow is going on it. So you see that it's multiple communication is going on at destinations and those things coming in. So let me stop it. I don't want this. So just for the sample. So if you see that, it's updating over there. So the file. So basically, this is what I'm trying to make you to understand is the communication. So once this is the entire once the communication happened, it's going what means your PC is communicating with the outside in the internet. So it's capturing all the source IP address, destination IP address, protocol number, length, what is it, this infos, and number of this is in the sequence order. You just put it over there. Okay, and it have a different colors code as well there. So the multiple colors will differentiate like what kind of queries and those things it's going on it. So see, when I started updating the DNS, it sees the DNS query is actually going and getting the DNS queries onto the Kali machines, and then it's trying to flush and sending the TCP packets to connectivities and say checking the repository files, and it's doing over there. Okay, so I'll walk you with one by one. But yeah, so first of all, what we will do is, so if you see that the time is in a different format, so it's not in a understandable sequence. So what you need to do in case if you want to change this times, okay, so you can go to the view option. So view option and click this one under time display format. It is currently supporting in the UTC format. So you have to just when you are you just need to convert it in the UT format accordingly. Then you can just do a comparison with your local time zone with this one. Or in case if you're already working in a UTC time zone, it's you don't need to problem. So this is what. So basically, this is what you will help you to that understand in sequence manner what time, what happened, and everything will be makes you to understand clear over there. So this is the one change you just need to do it over there. And second thing is what you in case if I just need to add some columns to do further more investigations on that one, you can do that. I'm going to show how to do that. So you have to go to the files and you have to go to edit and just go to the preference. So here you can go to the columns here we have to add the column. So in this case, what I'm going to add is I'm just going to add a column for source port and destination port. So I just need to know what port, how the port is, means which port to port is communicating. I need to know it over there so that I can understand if there is any malicious packets also transferring on it. So to do that, I just need click the add column, and this will create a new column on it. So let me create two columns. One is source port and one is destination. Okay, so this is the, I just need to rename it. This is source dot port and this is destin dot port. Okay, so the name coming conversion, you can do anything over there. This is something like your understanding. And this one you have to select whether what format. So here you can go and select, look for it. So here I'm just going to look for the source port address. Okay, so you have to go and so look for source port number. You have to look at, so let me keep checking on it. So it should be source address, this is network address, and source port number will be there. Yeah, source port is there, right? So you have to select this one, and again this is a destination port number, so you have to match it to the destination port. So here again I have to look for the destination port. I hope it will be in somewhere. Yeah, destination port. Okay, so resolved an address, sorry, this is one you have to click it. Okay, and click, when you click OK, this is automatically gets populated here, but it will applies on when you are applying on the new one. So what I'll do is just let me go verify that is updated or not. Columns should updated, yes. Okay, so now what I'll do is let me start the capture again, and I'll stop it. So you can see that this is completely giving the 1 minute. It's why it is not showing. Let me see it. Okay, so what one mistake I just did it. I have to order it in a proper format. So that is why. So again, go to the edit preference, and this one I need to put it in the source address here. So source port, and destination port. I just need to order the, yes. So now if you see that it's giving the source address. So each port, so this IP address via 80, it's connecting to the destination, and the destination port is 5503. So in this way you can understand your what kind of port is communicating, and you can look for any, specifically if you look for a malicious port or something else, you can configure and you can look for it in that angle. So this is how you can do it. And in case if you want to remove certain things, you can just by just right clicking on the just menu, you can remove whatever you doesn't want it. In case if you want to remove this number, you can uncheck it, so this number will be unchecked on it. So this is where you can customize it, and according to your play around, you can do it over there. And this one I'll just keep it, because this is if you are looking for a hexadecimal values in this one, so you can do it. But this is the very important one. So each columns will tell you about the OSL ARM, and you can navigate according to it over there. So this is where you can start. And in case if you want to stop this capturing, you can stop this capture, and if you want to restart the current capture, you can save it to the in. And if you want to save this capture file, for example, you just ran it on an infected, you just installed Wireshark and ran for 10 to 15 minutes, and so that you can save this files, so you can share it with this pcap file with the digital forensic analysis, or for the furthermore analysis, you can do it as well from the machine. So by just clicking the save file, you can save this Wireshark as a pcap, and then you can share it with the thing. And in case if you want to close this capture, I don't want it, you can by just clicking this capture, you can do it. If you want to reload this file, so you just upload the pcap file, but unfortunately something has happened and it is a multiple filter used it or something else gone, so you can reload the file and you can start over where you left it over there. And this is a finding a packet. In case if you want to find some packet, Like for example, I just want to click TCP. You can just type TCP and it will list all the options, whatever need a TC. So here you can go and select whatever. In case if you want to look for a DNS queries, so you can select DNS and just click find button. This will again go and search for the DNS related queries and you can go to it, get it over there. So now I think I have only the TCP one. I don't have it, but yeah, when so to demonstrate it, when we are demonstrating, I'll walk you with more thing. So this is where display filter you can find the things. You can search with IP addresses as well. So in case if you are looking for IP address 192.168.91.128, so you can see that this is all only those IP addresses will be listed, and you can that is how you can filter also accordingly. So this is the one way you can do it and analyze this over there. So again, I'm just resetting the files over there. Okay, so see, I just reset the capture file. So the changes again roll back it over there. And other options, you can use the color codings, just try expanding the packages, stringing the things, and you can do it over there. So this is the things you can do it in the Wireshark one. So now if I so now the next options is like view options, like the you can whatever the package details you wanted, you want to put it in the name results like physical address or transport, you want to put it in a specific address, you can do it in another one. Okay, so this is basically the tool. So this is where again the capture, instead of here you can do the same thing like capturing start stop. You can do it. Analysis, display filters, you can apply the filters. So filters I'll be talking about in the next one, so you just no need to worry about the filter. The statics also I'll go cover about it. Telephony is nothing but you just need to specifically you want to capture certain telephone related, I guess you can do it with it. This is a wireless for Bluetooth WLAN traffics, and you can things like that. Tools, ACL rules, and those things you can do it over there. This is they have a documentation, so you can do it. So this is a simple navigations about the Wireshark. So this gives you a little bit clarity on Wireshark. Okay, so now the next one is what I'm going to show you is how you can create a filters. Based on the filters, how you can navigate and you can do it. So for to do the demonstration, I have already downloaded a one sample pkf file, so from the internet. So you can go to this website. There are like a lot of multiple websites. You can go and download the pkf files. Just simple Google search. You can look for a pkf file, you can get it over there. But you can, yeah, you can, I can, you can find some link in the description in case if you are unable to find it. So you can utilize those URL and you can do it. So to how to, first of all, what I do is let me clear file. So if I want to open a pkf file, just click open, file open, and you have to select where the pkf file is there. So in my case, I just put it this is the one, I have multiple pkf file. So this is the one pkf file I just want to have. So example hackerview.pcap, I am just uploading this to that one. So yeah, continue with that. So the current what it is captured, it will goes on it. So this is the infected machine. So I got a pcap file. So this is here, I need to do a little bit researches and do it over there. So the file is actually uploaded successfully here. So now if I want to know what and all happened, the communication, so far I just need to see that there are TCP communication has happened, and telnet has happened over there. There are multiple protocols are there. So if I want to stream it in the way, like what are the hierarchies in there, so you need to do is you just need to go to statics and go to protocol hierarchy. So this is basically gives that like in Ethernet and transport. So you can see that basically the most of the communications are happen in the telnet one. So if other communication like HTTP, TCPs, and other transitions are happened, right? So it will be streaming events. You'll get the complete protocols and one. So here, if I want to know what is happening on based on the telnet, I can again filter it. So right click, apply as a filter, like selected. Then what this will do is this will only give me the telnet related information over there. So if you see that I'm filtered with only telnet options over there. So this is how you can filter it. And you want to, if suppose you want to close this filter, you can just click this into mark. It will again do it. The easiest other way, what you can do is from here, if you want to look for only the TCP protocols you want, it's right click and just keep it on the TCP and right click, apply as a filter selected. So it will only show that only the TCP is related one. So is just new, so you don't need to type each and commands and everything. Yes, you can do it, but I that is a little bit advanced level. If suppose you are a beginner and you just need the easiest way is you can go and just type this. So, and again, if you want to clear this filter, clear it. And my communication, I just want to specifically, if I want to look on the port number only 3756, again right click, apply as a filter selected. So this is will select only if you see that all 35756 destination port related, it's just clicking on it. If I want to specifically want to relay of this something like IP address base is only 10.18.5, again I can go back, apply as a filter selected. So you can see that this is only 8.50. So this is the easiest way you can go and filter out the packets, and you can go and check it accordingly over there. The other way, what is the other way? The easiest, suppose informations also you can do it, and specifically you want to know what is the telnet data is related. So again, you can do the same thing. So selected, you can see the telnet data related informations. But if you want to exclude, I don't want these data, telnet data, but apart from that, I want to know other details. So telnet data, apply as a filter, not selected. So that means without those things, basically excluding that information, remaining informations, you can see it in the Wireshark and you can navigate with each and each packet over there. So if in this case, if you see that this is a acknowledging TCP packet is going on it. So frame wise, it's a wire, it's a wired one, and it is coming from the, this is the MAC address. So you can again, even here also you can filter with the MAC address in case if you, so you can apply with the selected. And if specifically you want to add a multiple, so conditions, multiple conditions, like okay, this is a telnet data, but along with that I just need to filter with the map. You can go select and select it. That means, see that the results are vary over this. So I again, I'll again what I'll do is I'll remove this filter. Okay, let me do it again so that you can understand it. So I'll exclude the data. So if you see that overall there are 61 packets are there, okay, and I'm excluding the packet which is not selected, okay. And now if you see that, it will be, the packets will be less. Let me select everything and see what is the packet count. So the displayed is 26 count, okay. So totally 26 is coming over there. In that one, I want to specifically, I want this related MAC address. So apply and select it. So condition. So what I'm saying a condition is exclude the telnet data, but in that one, I just want the specific this IP address information over there. So when you put it over there, out of 26, it becomes, see the display sound is 17, so it become reduced it over there. So this is how you can create a multiple filters and you could do it. Or in case if you're looking for a specific destination IP addresses, so you can do it, right click, or option you can switch. So in case if you select multiple conditions like this conditions, or like this and this one or this one, so you can give it again. So if you see that multiple data are selected over there, display count is again going to 61. So this is how you can go and customize the filters accordingly for your investigations. So AND is nothing but it's a dual combination. So 1 plus 1 is 1. So that is it's a Boolean expression you just need to understand. Or is means simple, this or this. So either 1 or 0. So that's same expressions, you just need to put it a very layman. Then condition accordingly, you have to filter it and those things. So if you one command, if you see that Ethernet is, this is what the MAC filters. Now you able to see the MAC address and those things, what is associated with this attack. And you can see the source IP address, destination IP address, all these details you can see it. And the transport layer, so you can see that the port communications, how it is happened. The last one is This is the application layer, because the telnet is where your users are interacting, communicating, right? So it's a basically application layer. So the layers will change. So sometimes you will see the session layer. Sometimes, if suppose you are having a web traffic, so you might see the session traffics. And if you're having a what applications related or something else, you can see the presentation session layers and those things you can. So it depends upon the layers will change, but this is you need, that's what I said, you need to have a good amount of understanding on the OSI layer 7. Okay, so this is how you can filter it in. Or one more way, what you can do is, in case if you are needed, you can use this search option. Specifically, you can display as a filter hexa value or string value. You can give the string values and just find the related informations, and you can get it over there. Okay, I think yeah, so the IP is different. So yeah, because it's a package last. So just imagine 10.100.18.5. So it will give you the things over there, and it see that all the values will be showed over there. Okay, so this is how you can use it. And this is something like more, in case this hexadecimal and this values will help you when you are looking for any malware, like malicious files or executions or any PDF is downloaded. That time you can come, and hexadecimals will help you that what kind of file it is downloaded, what it is. This you can, you basically, this will help you, this angle will help you in the malware analysis and more on it. Okay, so this is what, because each file have a values to the. Now what I'll do is, let's go to the advanced filter. So I'll show you that in case if you want to specifically, you want to move into advanced technicals. So there are like a lot of cheat sheets are available in the GitHub, or you can use ChatGPT or any other AI generating the filters as well for your investigations. So in this case, what I want to know is, now I'm just switching this PCAP file into an infected or port scan one. So basically there is a port scan is that. So I'm just switching this file. So here, if you see that the file is actually, so the IP is actually changed. And again, let me go to the statistics, protocol hierarchy. And here it is just TCP is what then. Okay, what I'll do is I'll close it. I'll try to upload this other uh, file, pcap file. This is an infected file. So basically a malicious, it's running there, and that I have collected from there. Okay, so this sample file, again, I have it from the internet. It is, I got it over there. So here, if you go to static, go to the protocol hierarchy. Here in this one, you can see that like a transport layer, SSH protocol, hyper HTTP things are there, internet communications. So there are like a lot of there. In case if you want to look for only HTTP traffics, so you can do it. So anyway, I'm going to show you how you can navigate from here. So either you can type HTTP and just enter it. It will go list you only the HTTP traffic related files you can see. So this is the destinations, and this is happening, and the HTTP portal. When you click the hypertext, it's will give you that it is basically what it says, requesting for a URL, HTTP. This is the public IP address, and this is what happening over there. In the transmission protocol, which is in the transport layer, again, this is the port, and you can see what is the flag is sent it over there. You can understand those things. So this is the thing. And internet IP address, in case if you want to know destination, so right, you can copy the destination IP address, then you can drop it in the virus total and see that what, where it is, what is who, or who is. You can go and check it, how, which IP is there, and it's communicating. You can just you can go here, you can see the destination IP address. So if you want to copy particular things, you just need to right click and just copy it. Copy, you want the value or description. So just you want the value. So once you validate, you can go to the virus total and drop the IP address, and you see that what is happening on it. So this is a multiple HTTP request is going on it. And if you want to know only specific DNS traffics, so I want to know what is the DNS traffics are going on it. So in this one, there is no DNS traffic. So let it be, no worries. So To clear the filter, I have to clear this filter. Now again, let me go and DNS search for the DNS. So again, there is no DNS queries over there. Then let me see what else is there. TCPs, or you can go again statics and research it over accordingly. So this is the SSH protocols are there. So I want to know what is this SSH protocols are doing. Selected. Again, I even you can go it and do it in the display filters here as well. So SSH you can type it. So this will gives you over there. So you can see that what communication is happening each layer by layer you can understand. So the OS SSH is basically happening in via open SSH, and those things is happening. So in case if you want to know more about, just click it. It will give you in the more the full-fledged one. So you can see that SSH protocol. So it's a Ubuntu mission basically, and it is a server to client direction. So that means server is communicating to the client. The transition is again port number, what the things over there. So this is how you can analyze it over there. So I'll give you one more example. Is let me close this file. Uh, so again, I'm just starting the Ethernet. So to give an example, I'm just opening a Firefox. So here I just click the Firefox, and let me search for google.com, facebook.com, hackernews.com. So it's basically the capturing all the packets. Okay, so the packet is keeps capturing on it. Let me let it go. And one more thing is what I'm just going is I'm going to Val. So basically, this is a vulnerability. Basically, just this is the website will help you to test your develop your skills on your web applications and those things. So here I'm just going to the sign up and using a test. Login as test and test. Just logging it. I'm not saving the packages, and this is what. Okay, this is google.com. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll stop the x.com. So I'm just curling on it. Okay, so here curl hyphen b x.com. Yeah, so resolved it. This is what. So I have done everything. So now what I'll do is I'll go and stop this packet capturing. So if you see DNS, it's going to give you the DNS query. So here you can see that I have went on GitHub. So I have already GitHub is actually opened on it. So that is why it's giving github.com. And Google, when I try to google.com, so it's basically the Google API will try to understand where I'm communicating on it. And since I opened in the Firefox, it's again Firefox related things, multiple. So you can see that google.com somewhere I have seen it. Yeah, google.com, it's loaded. Then you can go scroll down and you can see the Kali is also communicating with their internal things. Facebook.com, which I selected in there again. Then you can go and see that we went hackernews.com. So you can see that hackernews.com. What are the other pages from hackernews.com? What it is actually loaded to support that web pages. You can see it. How is the communication? Then again, we went on vulnerab.website, right? So we went to google.com. Let's go and see the vulnerab web, and there we went on it. So test event, this is the page, right? Test php.vulnerab. So this is how you can, for just typing the DNS, you see that it's list out all the DNS queries. So basically it's what or not it's resolving, we understand it and we got it over there. In specifically, if you want to see like nmap scans or something else, you can type TCP, and you can see the TCP's related scans and see that if there is any port scans are happening, and you can see localhost TCP scans, you can see it over there. So basically TCP scans will be more on it. You can again, you can look for a sync package and those things over there. One more thing I want to show you, suppose you want to look at this HTTP related traffics. Specifically, I want to know the HTTP traffics, like what is a GET request and GHOST request and everything. So this is basically, you can go here and I'll just make it little. So he said, you see that it's a HTTP each request, HTTP request again. It's if it is redirect to some other site, you can see that. You can specifically you want to. So there is a if suppose you want to get request or post request. So there is a post request. So if you remember login.php, this means so we have went to test PHP dots, right? You remember? See, I'll make it little. Yeah, yeah. So this is one. So if you see that we went on test PHP dot login PHP request, right? So this is the, I'll make it here 1 minute. I'll bring it up. Okay. So this is the login. Then after that login, it is went and look for the authentications, and it is so basically post means that is where authentications happen, and it gives over there. So since it is the HTTP, you can able to see the passwords and all the things over there. If it is a encrypted, you will not able to see the passwords. But if it is, see, it's a form HTML form URL, right? So username is test and password is test. So this is basically it is not encrypted, so that is why you able to see the you in the capturing you can able to capture the passwords and everything. So just imagine if hacker inside your machine and he's just trying to navigate all this capturing all the HTTP related traffics, and he might know the username and passwords over there. So this is the way you can more understand. Post means its authentications are happening, get means just getting the information from the servers, and also probably hacker can do it over there. So in case if you more into specifically, or if you want to know for a curl functionalities like resolvings, you can understand it. So nmap scan, if let me do an nmap scan on it. So what I'll do is let me again stop this. So there is a HTTP request. I have to, so probably in that one I'll filter with the DNS. Then I'll take it to the DNS queries again. Then I have to search for testfile.org. I'm just filtering with this one, applying selected. So only this files related DNS will it comes over there. Here in this one, right click. Again, I can go as a flow as a steam. So this is also can help you to the steam flow. Basically, the what steam has happened on that point from it will help me with over there. So now I'll stop it. So that stopped it. Now what I'll do is let me search for HTTP. So let me go with the steam and try to see what is actually in the HTTP stream. So this is basically tells me like what has happened and what connections are there. And in case if it is try to download some file, I can get it also. So just let me, so I just uploaded the save, captured this packet. So if I want to know what this file is downloaded, extracted, basically it has a cybersecurity. Extracting is very, very important. Okay. So we have to export extracting what it's got downloaded and those things and all. It is very, very important. So if first of all anything is comes from the web only. So let me filter with the HTTP, and if see that things are seems like some, see there are x64 architecture is downloaded. So I can do is let me just double click and see what it is got downloaded is the hash signatures, and you can see there's Azure agent and just connected over there. In case if I want to download this file and see what is it is there, so I can do it, just go to the file, export the objects in the HTTP. So here it will not list everything. So in this one, I just need to download this x64 here. So probably I can save it. Just save this file in the Kali folder. And if you go here, so the file is actually saved it, then you can go and do a malware SSS and SS over there. In case if it's JPEG or whatever, you can download it as a. So this is how you can extract the files from the Wireshark, and you can do a malware searches analysis over there. Even the same thing, you can download whatever you're just downloading on the internet. You can this is how you can do analysis over there. So I hope that's all I have it. So I hope you got a good amount of understanding and how to use this Wireshark. So in this chapter, I have showed you like navigate with the Wireshark. What are the how each panel what so it talks about it, and how to capture the packet, how to open the saved pcap files and each line items and showed it over there. And I also showed how to create filters, how to utilize the TCP streams over there to understand it, and adding the columns and just rearranging over there. And also I just showed you how to see the hierarchy of this each packet, what has happened on this capturing over there. And also I have showed you like how to extract the files on from the pcap and everything over there. So I just pretty much I gave you all about the inputs whatever needed. I covered all the aspects in the 360 level. This is a pretty good amount understanding you got on Wireshark. So what is the next step? So affordable. So how you can upskill on your Wireshark? How you can get an hands-on experience on it? So probably you can go to Google, search for sample pcap files, and you can download some malware analysis pcap files as well. So you can upload it and you can just keep practicing whatever I have showed it over there. So there are like a lot of advanced filters. For advanced filters you want to just do it over there, probably you can use chat gpts and try to get a more filters. And you can get a lot of from githubs. So you can get a cheat sheets from githubs. So you can use a lot over there. And this is how all I just showed it over there. I hope you found this content was interesting. If you find this content is interesting, please feel free to give a like. And if you are looking for a same kind of similar more videos on that, feel free to comment below as well, so that gives me a little bit idea about it, what you are exactly looking for it, and also help me to make a more content related to that one. So feel free to comment below about your request as well. I'm happy to do it. And second thing is, if you feel the content is adding value to you, feel free to share this video with your friends and colleague who is might interested, and that is actually help people to get this video tutorial and they can attain this knowledge as well. And feel free to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that is why whenever I'm posting a new content, so you will notified it. And thank you to my subscriber. You are a really burning fuel for me, so you are really motivate me to do more content. So please continue your providing your support and help on the channel growth. Thank you all once again. See you soon with another interesting video. Take care. Bye now.